Alrighty, we are live. Discord poll landed us in Minecraft tonight. I was torn between Minecraft and Helldivers. I wasn't sure which one I wanted to do. Um, but here we are. I think it ended up being like 2-1 or something like that. What was it? Yeah, Cheddar JC on here. Oh, yeah. All yours redeeming first. I forgot my water. Dang it. Give me 1 second. I gotta get my water. Okay. Let me restart the song. Okay. All yours taken first. All yours. I want to show you iteration VX. Check this out. I'm not going to use these shaders all the time because they're not really good at night, and they're not good um, in caves or in the Nether. But they do look incredible. Look at this. No one's here. Oh, I forgot. You're right. Thanks for the reminder. Anyway, so check this out. Iteration VX. They are the shaders that someone I saw YouTube on phone, so I rushed here. Oh, is it? It's supposed to be nighttime. Yeah, your name is in the book, and you're gonna get another one right now, actually. Ooh, lane palace. Actually, I'm gonna keep that for the first redeem. I was gonna say you should already have a slot here, right? Yeah. Uh oh. Did we crash? Minecraft crashed. Those shaders are too heavy. Those shaders are way too heavy. I should have known better than to enable them in the overworld. Ah. uh. Here. Yeah, iteration VX is a way too tough on it. Um, for wait, why is it? Okay, it's working. I thought it was lagging behind. We're fine though. I wish I could move that. No, what? I can't even read that name. I'm gonna call you Null, whoever you are on YouTube. Thanks, Dogmaster. But yeah, I should have known better than to even try to use those shaders. in the overworld. But I do want to show them to you in the end, which should be fine. So we're going to slide on over the end real quick. Got a mod and I can use Voxy run 2048 chunks now. Nice. I wonder what I could run without shaders. That'd be crazy. Probably into the whole world. I don't know how it is with shaders. Oh, it's... Oh, I need to fix the music. Okay, there we go. When do you get your Prime back? Hi, am I in here? On the YouTube side, Adrian, I think it's you and one other person. Okay, so I can run the iteration shaders in here while I'm streaming. I can't run iteration shaders all the time because they're way, way, way too heavy. But this is what it looks like in the end. And this should work. Look at this. It's absolutely insane. I love it, but it's only really, really solid in the end. So we're going to go back to Solas. Welcome back. When do you get your Prime back? All yours. I know you used it on someone else. I can't remember who it was though. Okay. Oh. Well, there you go. I remember that you used it on someone else because I said I wasn't going to be streaming for a while. I just didn't know it was back already. Okay, so, chat. This is what's been going on. Okay, I need to turn down Spotify. This is insanely loud. There we go. That's so much better. Okay, so... As you all can see, I have been working on the Amethyst Forest biome. So yeah, basically for those who aren't full, wait, hold on. Why is it? Oh, okay. For those who aren't fully caught up on what this is and what's going on here, real quick, this is 50,000 pink concrete powder. I don't even know how much calcite or amethyst blocks. It's a lot. Let's put it that way. It's a lot. And I've been wanting to finish it for a while. I started like last summer, I think, or something like that, last fall. And I've been going at it little by little. And I finally decided the other day I wanted to like really nail this down. So, just as a sampling, like this is the only one of them. Put redeems on. Oh, I forgot. I'm such a good content creator, streamer, whatever. I was tempted to do Helldivers tonight. I really was. I'm not going to do the sound effects because for some reason they don't work for me. I don't know why. You guys can hear them. I can't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they're broken. I have no idea. Anyway, so this tree is kind of what I wanted to do right here. Okay, I want them to all have like their own unique like amethyst buds on them like this. So there's that, and then there's going to be a pathway down the middle. We're going to start a pathway. Probably like right here, I would think. Yeah. There's going to be a pathway that starts here. What am I guessing? PvP right now? Okay, alright. Fine, if you insist on PvP Club, whatever. Alright. Chat, we're going over to PvP real quick. I have to open a separate launcher. Yeah, why'd you get banned? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about why you got banned. You don't know? What hack were you using? It's MCPVP dot club. Is that what it is? What's the? Can't remember. Dot club. Yeah, it is dot club. Yeah, there it is. A spear dash. Okay, so what? All right, what are we doing? For everyone who doesn't know, I have a redeem in my Twitch side that lets people redeem all sorts of different stuff. But the one that just got redeemed was to PvP me personally. So a viewer of mine just redeemed to PvP me. So if you're not at the speed, if you're not on Twitch, that's what's going on right now. Whatever you redeemed it, you pick. Just nothing like no custom kits. It has to be It has to be one of these kits. Any one of these kits. This chat is flying, dude. You're gonna have to. There it is. All right. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, we're doing this? Bet! This is a raid? Whoa! Wait, we just had a raid from Lynx, Zeus? Yo, what's going on? Holy cow, dude. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Dude, I was totally not ready because of the raid. Okay, real quick. So, a viewer. So, for everybody who's not up to speed, a viewer just redeemed to PvP me. So, we're just doing a quick PvP, and then we're going back to the hardcore world. We're not staying here. All right, let's just go all yours. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I'm so buns. It's been so long since I've done this. Oh. Oh, so you're gonna spear me? Yes. Dude. Yo, if you're just gonna spear and mace, then I'm not gonna do this. You have to actually, like, if you're gonna do the crystal kit... Alright. Yeah, if you're just gonna spear mace, then you're gonna lose privileges. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. It's lame. I don't like these kits. You have to do a normal kit. Where'd he go? Yes, the hardcore world is sleepless. Yes. Where'd he go? We're gonna wrap up this PvP match pretty quick, and then we're gonna go back to the hardcore world. Yeah, I know it's vanilla. It's really just crystal. Like, you know, I don't mess around with this stuff. I'm just gonna leave it if you like, we're either doing crystal or we're not. Come on. I have to actually get back to this. Oh. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I haven't done PvP in so long I've forgotten how to play. Who was it that said, I heard you build things? Exile, yes, I do. Key are goated. I don't know what key is. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm sorry, but I'm not doing that. We're going back to the hardcore world. I have a raid. I have to actually like show these people something, and I'm not gonna sit there while you fly around for the next half hour. Let's actually go do something that people want to see. No, if you're gonna waste my time with that, I'm not gonna. Like you know better, all yours. You know better. Okay, for those of you who are raiding in, I'm sorry. This is very unusual. This is the hardcore world. This is the actual hardcore world right here. So, it is sleepless as we were talking about. We are up to 11,804 phantoms killed. Day 4,182. This is my amethyst forest that I started building. Yes, Solas. Yes, Solas shaders. This is my amethyst forest. I started on. It's about 50,000 pink concrete powder. It was a lot, and I didn't just place it over it. I actually removed all the grass blocks and did this. This is more built in general. Well, I mean, I appreciate that. Welcome on in, okay? I mean, it's been going on for a long time. I have no idea how long your world's been going on for, but this is just. It's been more of like a side project, honestly. This has been more of a side project than a full one.
I don't know anything.
I mean, it took me like a month to do all this, but anyway, I have other projects, so let's go into those. This is another project I started and have not finished. So this right here is... Oh, is that a hydrate? You have 28,000... Whoa. Okay, even 12,000 days of AFKing, that's still 14,000 days, or 16,000 days of play. That's a lot. This here is Abstract City. This is the beginnings of it. Like, we are really early on in this build. And what it is just a bunch of oddly misshapen buildings built out of one block. They're going to eventually have balconies, windows, stuff like that. Yeah, it's abstract. Yep, that's exactly right. I started building this, I think, like, what, early this year? Yeah, early this year. I have phantoms still chasing me. Over here is my castle that I started on. We're still like in probably the first third. My most intricate build. We'll get to that one it's like over there. But this is my castle. So I'm still in the middle of texturing. Like you can see, like down here, I've got all this texturing stuff right here. Like I haven't done that side yet. This is the entrance. This is the walking garden. Now, we were still in the middle of building this, but eventually this is going to be where the dragon egg sits. Like right now, my dragon egg is just sitting in a chest. Abstract City looks like a standard Super Moron build. Fan of scale? What do you like large builds? I guess you could say that, yeah. So I have a lot of beacons in this world. Like if you have, I mean, you can tell they're literally everywhere. So I built a large beacon to commemorate the fact that I like beacons. So that's what this is right here. Now, yeah, Exile. As far as my most intricate build, it'd probably be this right here. This is my villager retirement home. It is a bunch of rooms and stuff. Here, I'll show you. We're gonna go inside and go on a full tour. Okay, so I'll give you everything. At least you didn't put the glass on. Oh, on the beacons. Yeah, I know that would have been too much. So this is the dining area. I have not gotten the villagers in it yet, but there's gonna be a villager here, and then a villager in here. Um, Over here, I have the photo booth, so I use my sit mod, and it takes a picture. Over here is just a lounge area. Now, this is not done yet. It's going to be a dance floor. That's going to be linked to this jukebox, and it's going to be a minecart with an observer and detector rails that are going to, light up the whole thing. So that's going to be there too. When I find the motivation to finally finish that. The rooms on each floor are mostly identical. So, like, you have your beds and pillows, drawers here. Pictures of their loved ones. Unfortunately, this villager did not flush his toilet. They're still peeing the toilet, but whatever. Are you going to update to the cushion update so you don't need to use it? So, I am really excited about cushions, actually. I really am. But I'm still going to keep the sit mod because I like being able to sit anywhere I want, even on stairs like this. So, yeah. The next floor looks a little more like this. And then, like I said, they all have balconies. Alright, the third floor, these are much more spacious inside. Much larger. They even get larger nightstands here. Standard NYC room. Their balconies are a little larger, as you can see. Then we go up to the top floor, and these are the richest of the rich. They get a TV, they get a cake, they get a god apple, they get a study area, their own fireplace, and a computer to sit down at and game. And if they want to, they can go to each other's apartments. They are right across from each other. Still have a TV, all that stuff, dragon head, paintings, lamps. I really like my lamp design. I really think that looks good. And yeah, there's that. But these villagers also get an upstairs to themselves. They get a whole shower to themselves with a water grate and everything. This is a whole shower just for each one of these villagers, for the two that are richest. With their own wardrobe. They can have their friends here hanging out, drinking water. They can barbecue if they want to. You got the whole grill right here. And yeah. That has to be my most intricate build. But it's not the only one. We still have a bunch more to go. So, we're going to pass by that real quick. This is my mob head farm. This is just waterlogged slabs. And check this out. Check this out. Oh, we're in an ad. I'm going to wait. I'm gonna wait for the ad to finish. I'm gonna wait for the ad to finish. But anyway, I love Croatia with no. That's funny. So check this out. These are waterlogged stairs. No ads for you? Okay, well we'll just keep going. So these are waterlogged stairs. So what happens is every time it thunderstorms, I come here, hit all the charge creepers I can, and just grab up all the mob heads I can. I came up with this design, and that whole entire thing was 100% me. I took no inspiration from anyone anywhere, and I was really proud of both of them. Especially this. I farmed a stack of all mob heads completely manually. Jeez. That's rough. So this is my trading hall. all of my employees live here. I built this in preparation for day 1000. We'll talk about day 1000 because right now, obviously, we're on day 4183, but day 1000 was special. So, here you have all my valuable employees. There's, I think, almost 400 or over 400, something like that. All labeled for what they trade. Every last bit. Now, the top part, or no, back there is not finished because I just didn't really want any more villagers. And yeah, masons and this. So this right here is where I get my emeralds now that we're past the raid farm stacking update, as well as glowstone, enchanting bottles, you know, all that stuff. So I have a 96 here. It's 96 on each side that's full. So yeah, it's almost 400. I think it's like 380 villagers in total. So, iron farm right here that for some reason does not work. Let's see. Farm. Okay. So this is my Skulk River. This took me like probably, I think, 3 weeks. But anyway, to give you an overview, I'm going to use FreeCam to show you. This whole entire river, starting from there, going all the way down to here. I drained it out, and I just threw Skulk over everything. Because I thought it would look cool. I really like it. I'm really glad I did this. You have campfires you can tell stories around. So, proceeding over this way. Who do you assume was a speedrunner? Me? Or are you talking about okay? Oh, you're talking about okay. Anyway, so over here, those of you who have a good eye, you might see that we have these beacons. But you might also notice we have Skulk. Welcome in Sage Carter on Kick. So, it's going very good. We're doing a tour real quick because we had a raid on Twitch. I'm streaming on multiple platforms for everybody, just so you know. So, if you're looking at this and wondering how is this beacon powered, it's because of a neat little trick I call an optical illusion. So, the real beacon's down here. And then beacon beams can go through other beacons. So yeah, Sage, I'm on YouTube as well as Twitch. So yeah, that's how I got this effect right here. That spectator feels like cheating though. I don't use it for much other than like getting screenshots like this, you know, where you can go like this. I do get what you mean though. You could definitely use it in bad ways if you wanted to. But it's really good for this right here. So this is my watchtower. I built this around like day 300. Again, my own unique design that I love. All 4 sides are something different with end crystals at the bottom. That's my main base. We'll go inside there in a second. So, I was talking about day 1000. You like amethyst? Okay, well then if you like amethyst, then you'll like this beacon. So anyway. Hey Cheddar, we had a raid here. So we're doing a quick world tour for all the raiders that are here. So, early on in my world, I had a trading hall right here. And what happened was, I decided I wanted to blow it up. So, I built that trading hall over there, and on day 1000, or by day 1000, I had evacuated all the villagers, brought them over to the other trading hall, filled this one with TNT. Was there a hydrate? So, I went ahead and loaded it with TNT and blew it up. And from that crater, I built this. Alicia Ford, you are just people at her career. Any tips on what to do next? Build. Build cool stuff that you like. Build stuff that makes you feel proud of yourself. Like this right here. So, yeah, I built this right about day 1000. Upcycling the crater. Yep, exactly. And inside it, it's actually like complete in here. Yeah, I'm on YouTube as well. YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. Some of these axolotls are... Oh, I need to eat. Some of these axolotls are actually named after viewers. Like Water Lovers right there. I think Cheddar's got one over here. I don't know where. Anyway. I wish it wasn't raining. I hate the rain. So this is, yeah. Over here is my overworld nether fortress. So check this out. No worries, Lynx. Thank you again for the raid so much. I really do appreciate it, genuinely. But before you go, check this out real quick. I was going to get to this in a minute, but this is a netherite beacon. It took me a real-life year to actually get all the ancient debris for this. It was a nightmare, and I'll never, ever, ever do it again. And when I say it's a netherite beacon, I don't just mean, like, parts of it. I mean, like, the whole entire thing is netherite. So I used a mod to make lava clear if I had fire resistance, and I flew around in the lava collecting it that way. That was the only way I could ever possibly do it. TNT duping? No, no. I wanted to use the tunnel bore. I mean, it's not the most ethical thing, but it's the only way to get enough to do that, realistically. So I was like, you know. Anyway, over here, 300 blocks manually? Jeez. That's rough. That is rough. Anyway, these are not solid. These are not solid. Inside is a redstone contraption that appears to have broken. Okay, would it be possible without it? Yeah, but I don't want to spend thousands of hours doing it. I just wanted to get it over with. Anyway, moving on. This whole thing took me about 2 months. So, placing all these red nether bricks, coming up with the design and everything I wanted to do, that took about a month. And then creating the biomes underneath it, that took another month. It took so long to get this all done. I did the whole thing on stream. And yes, there's actual wither skeletons here. Yeah, I brought actual wither skeletons here just for this build. Actually, can't leave this school. Thanks, I appreciate it. So, this is the entrance to my main base. The floor is made out of respawn anchors with wither skeleton skulls. Auto sorting system up there. It's just a turtle farm. Up here, this is just like a secondary storage called the Black Room. Nothing special up here. But through here, we have every armor trim in the game. And I use a mod to be able to go like this to switch real quick. They all have Swift Sneak 3. Every single one of these. Which, that took about 3 weeks. No worries, Cheddar. See ya. The only thing he can is netherite. Netherite villager house and island. Nice. This is my XP station. I just hit that real quick, and then my elytra like that. Diamond beacon. I use a tunnel bore for this. This one's a tunnel bore. Although, actually, not entirely tunnel bore. I would say like 40% tunnel bore. Anyway, this over here is the storage system. It's 128 blocks long on each side. This is the library. I built this around day 1000 as well. Really like this place. Nice pixel art up here. Rubik's Cube over there. Sailboat right there. Beacon right there. Thank you, Exile. And then, if you sit here, you can look up and enjoy the sunroof. Skylight, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, this was a lot of fun. Build. This was really fun. And they're just a chicken. Don't know why. So, all that being said, oh, we forgot the beach house. There's a beach house. So, this faces the sunrise right here, which is perfect. I like it. I use invisible item frames to achieve that. Oh my god, there's one huge thing I forgot to show you. If you're still thinking about leaving links, there's one huge thing I forgot to show you before we finish or when we finish this build. Made a huge 500 by 500 pixel art, multiple people. Whoa, dang, dude, that's crazy. So why are we on 671 levels and not 691? Oh, I don't know. That's just from the gold farm. The gold farm. So I have a gold farm that is absolutely maniacal and insane. My gold farm and my wither skeleton farm are made by a YouTuber, designed by a YouTuber named Fortunate Diamond. Incredible designs, but they're not mine, so I don't brag about them. Anyway, refrigerator, bed, because like I said, I mean, just in case you didn't know, I have completely never slept in this world. This is like fully zero, fully zero. Um, so yeah. Now, we have one major build to go over that I completely just, for some reason, forgot. And it's not this. This is just a mob farm. I just wanted to brag about the fact that I turned my mob farm into an amethyst. How many times restart because of a death? Me? In this world, never. I've never died in this world. In general, like all hardcore worlds, I've had one hardcore world before this. So, I had this idea pretty early on when I discovered there was an ancient city down here to rebuild the ancient city. Fully remove all skulk. Replace all the cracked blocks with correct blocks, like uncracked, like regular, and do my own thing to it. So that's what this is. Welcome to my ancient city. This was months of work. Months and months and months of work. I cannot explain how long this took. So, I started building this when I was relatively new to Minecraft still. Relatively, I think it was like a year. And it became overwhelming, and I actually gave up on it and stopped working on it because I just was too overwhelmed with it. And then earlier this year, I finally decided to come back and finish it because my building skills have gotten a lot better. So yeah, I went ahead and actually finished this. This was absurd, the amount of work that went into this. My plushies. I rebuilt all these little, I think they're altars or something like that. I'm not really sure. They used to be small portal frame, but then that got changed. But yeah, all the bridges and everything got redone. All these things got built up. Probably a grave. What do you mean? Oh, oh yeah. Okay, and then there's this area over here. The center is my own design, where I did this. This was fun to design as well as this tree. These are just a few art installations I made. Water fountain. Lava for some reason. I don't know why I did this, but I just decided to. The portal frame over here, completely redone. hopefully someday I can put a real portal frame here. And then over here, the last piece of the puzzle. The nuclear reactor that powers the ancient city. I love this thing. It looks so cool. But yeah. I can't believe I almost forgot to go over this. But yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. If someone touches it, will it explode? Definitely. That's why it's encased in glass. We don't want to have anybody blow it up. That would be a disaster for everybody involved. But yeah, this is it. So I spent like probably like the first like 3 months of 2024 removing Skulk and doing like these bridges over here. And then eventually I had to, like I said, I got overwhelmed and just gave up on it. And then when I finally came back to it, it took about 2 more months after that. It's the Demon Core, but in Minecraft, exactly. But yeah. Other than that, everything else in the world, I mean, like, this is where my happy gas usually stays. Everything else in the world is pretty much just farms. And, you know, those aren't really something to brag about unless you design them yourself. So I don't really, like, brag on farms. I mean, they're cool. They're really, really, really cool. I love them. But yeah. Oh, and then there's the cube. I don't know why. Last summer I just felt the urge to do this. It's about 20,000 black concrete. Yep, just a cube. It is exactly 4 chunks by 4 chunks by 4 chunks. And it fits in all of them too, which is cool. So yeah. I made my raid farm out of emerald blocks because I just felt like it. So anyway, all that to say that we have plenty of rockets. Okay. So yeah, I felt the urge to go and finish the Amethyst Forest. There's obviously some stuff that still needs to be cleaned up. Look the notable type of raid farm. I was using ENXO4 stacking raid farm for like the longest time because I didn't update from 1.20.2 for like a year after 1.21 came out. So yeah. I used that for a very, very long time. Now over here are some build sites that I have ideas for. Like this canyon or whatever you want to call it, valley. This is just cool natural generation that I just think is amazing. That I think I could do something really cool with in here. As well as this over here is like the perfect place for like what would you call it? Like a fishing village, you know? Like this is incredible for it. So will I get to that eventually? Yeah. But right now my main focus is this, and that. The castle, Amethyst Forest, and Abstract City. Floating village? Yeah. Like a floating fishing village. That's kind of like my vision for it. Or maybe some buildings that are on the shore. I'm not sure yet. It's just kind of like a loose idea in my head that I've thought about. I do need to go and get the, what's it called? I'm trying to think. The amethyst. Oh, I need to clear my inventory. So I was saying before the raid happened, like this tree right here with its amethyst buds on it, that's kind of the vision I have for for all of these trees. I want them to, you know, at least have something. So we're gonna do that. Okay. Um, ADHD self is. Oh yeah, that's right. I need the amethyst. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed the tour. Let's do this. You did? Glad to hear it. Yeah, I've put quite a lot of work into this everything, really. Okay. This is George the Bee. He just showed up here one day. I'm not even gonna lie. One day I was just going up here and I saw this bee and I was like, "Where did you come from?" The working theory is that he climbed up the ladder and just can't get back down because mobs can't climb down ladders, but they can go up ladders. So he would have had to have blown in through this hole, gone through this 2 block gap, and then decided to go up this ladder. While I wasn't looking, by the way. Oh. It's the only theory I can think of. I genuinely don't think of it as any other option for how George got there. Okay, so that's an. Oh, hold on, let's do this. Let's do this. Large, small, medium. Okay. So yeah, basically we're gonna just be putting clusters on here for a little bit, and then if I feel like it, we might start the path. So there's gonna be a path that goes from here and like winds down the middle, and once I do that, there's a few more little touches I want to add to it, like some floating candles and kind of like make it like an enchanted forest, make it look nice. And then we'll call this build done, finally. So, what was your favorite build out of everything you just saw? Are you gonna use pink, magenta, terracotta for the path to stick to? Yeah, kind of. That's kind of basically what this is. Maybe yeah, maybe terracotta or concrete. I'm not sure yet. There are going to be concrete stairs and slabs. Ooh, there's going to be concrete stairs and slabs. I should use concrete. Ooh, that could be cool. I didn't even think about that. Um, anyway, for this one though, you can mix the concrete and terra for texture. That's a great idea. I might actually do that. That's actually a really great idea. You liked every build? That's awesome, dude. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Hard to choose a favorite. I know how you feel. I really don't know which one, if I had to pick, would be my favorite because so much work went into so many of the builds. I mean, like, you know, the Anxious City was by far the longest out of all of them. Um, but the Nether Fortress was super cool too. I really don't know. See, this is another reason that free cam is nice because then you could just look at it and be like, "Yeah, I like this." Anxious City was long because of a mind block, but yeah. Well, so like the first 3 months I did all in a row, right? But after that, it was like 2 years before I picked it back up, and then worked out for like another I don't know month and a half or 2 months, something like that. So yeah, that was a a whole ordeal. to say the least. Let's see. My block is always a problem when you're stuck because you don't want to, but you want. Exactly. That is exactly correct. It was hard for me to like really get my head in the game with it. It took a long time. It took a lot out of me to like really commit to it. See, with Solas shaders, these phantoms. This is the hardest part about doing sleepless, is constantly dealing with phantoms while you're building outside. Like when I was doing the ancient city, it was never a problem. I never had to worry about them because they never saw them, you know. But that's again why we have 11th. Oh, hey, that's a palindrome. That's so neat. I like that. I like palindromes. Um, Not the best builder, but you enjoy builds. Could have gone for architecture for school, but you didn't. You know, I'll tell you what, and I've said this before on stream, but I'm just gonna say it again because I don't mind. I was all my and I'm 32 years old. Okay, but when I started Minecraft, I had just been spending my entire life kind of like looking down on myself for my artistic abilities. I thought I could do nothing right with art, any form of art, anything that involved creative thinking. I always thought I was just bad at. Okay, and so when I came to Minecraft and finally like learned, oh wait, I'm not bad at it. I just need to do a different form. It was a total life changer for me. Genuinely, it was a complete and total life changer. There are so many cows over here. But yeah, doing Minecraft changed everything for me. Everyone has some skill at it, no matter how much you play. Yeah, I know that, and it took me this long to realize that too. It took me until I was almost 29 before I realized not all art is just about painting on a canvas. Maybe you just need a different canvas, you know? And that was my struggle, was, understanding it didn't have to be a certain way. So people are just better at it and that's the fun of it. Right. There are some extraordinarily talented people out there, that's for sure. There really are. Mm. Oh wait, that's right. This isn't wait, why is this there? Okay. I thought for a second that I that I broke it. Wait, I just did it again. I'm so used to mining amethyst buds in my amethyst farm and being like, oh no, and I don't want to break the budding amethyst block. But then I remembered I don't have to worry about that because these aren't budding amethyst. You could always improve. Right, exactly. That is very true. Like when I started this hardcore journey, which is what I call this world, I call this world the hardcore journey. Do I hear a zombie? I do. When I started this world, my building skills were nowhere near where they're at right now. Not even remotely close. But over the years, I've gotten a lot better, especially when I've had the time to improve. I think this looks sick. I think for the path, I wonder how it would look to have amethyst on the floor. Jeez. Coming on like missiles over here. Come on, dude. I don't got all day. Okay. I think having some amethyst might help. Intercontinental ballistic missiles? Yeah, seriously. But if we're going to do concrete along this path and terracotta, I like the terracotta idea. I really do. That was a good idea. We're going to have to break all this pink concrete out of here. But it could be good on the sides. We could do like this. See, like, my vision for this is that it would look like the grass. You know what I mean? That's my vision for it. I'm gonna do like a little section over here and just see how it looks. What do I have? Okay, I have a decent amount of this. There should be some large. Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be all three. It's gonna be or all four. It's gonna be a mix of all four. I was just using one just to like. Oh my gosh. I was using one to like start. Like, so now we're gonna use the medium amethyst. So we're gonna go around and do this. You know, I definitely don't want to use just one or the other. I feel like variety will help it a lot. So now we go to the large. But we do a little bit less of the large. And then we go to like the actual amethyst cluster. I think mixing purple, magenta, terracotta is going to work well for the pass. Yeah, I think so too. If we do purple, magenta, maybe a little bit of pink, I'm not sure. We'll just have to see how it goes and just see how it shakes out in the end of things. Okay, so this is kind of the vision right here. Oh my gosh, and we have another phantom. Okay, so this is kind of the vision right here. Pink is more like lips colored. Yeah, that's true. So this is kind of the vision right here. Maybe a little heavier, maybe more of it, especially more of the small. The small really sticks out. Now the question is, how does it look like without shaders? Oh, it still looks phenomenal. Yeah, it looks great. Okay. Might as well finish this side over here. Pot with cactus in it? We can just throw anything on there, huh? Yeah, this looks sick. I had the vision for this like at the end of last, so about well, I guess it's been about a year. About a year, yeah. Make a fake desert. Mm-hmm. Can't get through a night without more phantoms. Huh. No, I actually, so I'm not like a lot of other streamers that don't want any suggestions at all. I actually appreciate suggestions because a lot of this is me learning how to be better at building. Some of the bigger streamers out there, especially, will say, "Hey, no backseating." I actually like suggestions because it helps me like think about outside of the box. More so than just being stuck in one way. Like the idea you gave me for the terracotta, that's not a bad idea. That's actually a valuable idea. I like it. There's zombies under here. I can hear them, dude. This is gonna look sick when it's done. I think I'm gonna need a lot more of the small amethyst though. Like a lot. And then probably like some more medium amethyst. This is gonna be a lot better to do at night, I think. They also might be occupying the inners of the amethyst trees. Since it's wait a minute. Okay. Not this one. I didn't think about that. You're right. That never occurred to me. I should probably go and put lights in all of these. Dang it. I didn't think about that, dude. I did not think about that. No, no, no. Don't say my bad. You're right. That's true. I didn't think about that. That's funny. Oh, man. See, I have cool designs and cool builds. At least I think so. Like, I came up with all my designs myself, but, like, not perfect. I think we're going to use this time to decorate the trees a little more. Yeah, this is a good time for this. Cool builds, but not, like, monster friendly, right? I think for during the daytime, we're just gonna focus on maybe mod our Mr. 8 viewers. you're not getting mods. Just chill. We have one person chatting right now. We have one person chatting right now, and it hasn't even been you. So all yours has been. All yours is like he's just funny. He's funny. Anyway, the viewer count bounces all over the place. It's okay. You're a character, is what you are. Okay, thought process. The smaller trees, so I have two. Okay, so there's 5 trees. Okay, these are all schematics I made. Okay, Lightmatica. Okay, so there's 5 variants of trees. I think the smaller 3, which is that one, and that one. I think those I put the smaller 2 amethyst buds on, and the 2 taller ones, those ones, I put the bigger amethyst on. I think that's the big brain move here. Yeah, that's what we do. That's the big brain move. So like these little trees, these really, really extra tiny ones, will only get the small ones. And then like this will get, slightly more. But then like this one over here will do multiples. So it'll get like that. Appreciate the lurk, all yours. So yeah, I think that's the play here. We're gonna do one more in that corner. Yeah, that's gonna look sick. When this whole biome is done, oh my gosh, it is gonna look phenomenal. I see the vision, I have it. I just need to make it happen, pretty much. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. In fact, I should go check. Would have put more like medium and large on the middle ones, like the ones that are. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. The where is it? I know what you're talking about. You're talking about where? Why can't I find one? Like, I should be able to look around and just see it, like that one. I might. I don't know. I might do like the large amethyst bud. We'll see. All right, I need an empty shulker. We're gonna run over the amethyst farm real quick and go check on the amethyst buds and maybe farm a few. I have an ender pearl loading the area, so they're always growing as long as I'm playing the world. And that farm is right here. Oh, never mind, that's different. Okay. So, let's do this and then organize it. This is what we have right now. Okay. I keep 2 pickaxes in here just for this farm. A fortune one and a silk one. I think you might have already noticed it by now. I have a tool trims mod. Morena, you made it. Hey, don't apologize for being late. You're totally fine. Welcome on in. We've been we were doing a world tour for a little bit for a Twitch raid that happened, and we're working on the Amethyst Forest now. Anyway, I color code my tools and my gear. So like you can see here, my sharpness sword is red, but my smite sword is green. So yeah. Now, we're going to get this pickaxe because it doesn't have efficiency 5. You don't want efficiency 5 when you're doing this. So lots of amethyst here actually has grown. So let's just do a quick harvesting of this right now. Yeah, how are you doing, Morena? On hitboxes. Basically, when I harvest this, I just break a bunch, and then I just go around making sure they don't despawn. Because harvesting this does take a long time. I don't want to be here for too long. But it does need to be done. That's the thing about having farms is you have to come empty them out if they're automatic. If you want to be more wasteful, you could also do a magenta-only shulker box for textures in the amethyst forest, since pink and purple make themselves too vibrant in the forest. It's not a bad idea. It's actually not a bad idea. Alright, let's go collect real quick. Wish amethyst stairs, slabs, walls exist. That would be very nice. You got a lot of upgrades on your sword? Yeah, oh yeah, everything is always max enchanted. Everything, I have every enchantment you could want. I have every enchantment you could need in as many combinations. That's one thing I don't play around with. I have all the villagers, I use them. I would never fall behind on enchantments. Not in hardcore, at least. If I was playing survival, it wouldn't be as much of a big deal, but I take hardcore like way too seriously. Way too seriously. I mean, 4,100 days in one world is kind of a long time. At this level, you kind of have to take it seriously if you're going to be here. Oh. So the amethyst is for the amethyst forest that I'm doing. That biome. Remember that pink concrete powder biome? That's what it's for. I am so glad I flooded this thing. This is so much easier to harvest when it's flooded like this and just using a conduit for the water breathing. This is so much easier, dude. It was a pain to harvest before. I had scaffolding set up in here, and then I learned about the water flooding thing, and I was like, man, do I really want to do that? I'm so glad I did this. So Miranda, I made a short out of that near death in that challenge we did that you found me on the stream, you know. And I was like looking at that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I really was like a second away from dying right there. If anyone's wondering what I'm talking about and you don't know, I did a challenge in a separate world where I beat hardcore starting from the end, and I had a moment when I was fighting the dragon where I messed up with my elytra and got down to half a heart. So yeah, that was very scary. It was a cool moment for a short, but it was definitely not intended at all. Is the floor in the amethyst forest only pink and purple concrete powder? Right now, it's only pink concrete powder. But when we start doing the path, that's when things will start getting texturing. Yeah, it was super close, Marina. It was super close. I could not believe, like, looking back on that, I'm really surprised I made it at that moment. Magenta concrete powder? Well, I've been using the concrete powder. So you know how when dirt is, like, when there's grass and then dirt below it and you can see the dirt? That's where I've been using the magenta and purple concrete powder as, like, layers of dirt. That's what I've been using it for. But we'll see what ends up happening. I'm not really sure yet. Ooh, I almost broke that. What? Once we finish harvesting this, we're going to go straight back to placing it. are most of the way done with this. I want to harvest like these bigger ones like this because they can't grow anymore. But I do need a lot of the small. That's the thing. I need so much of it that it's actually so beneficial to just stay here harvesting it because it keeps growing. How long is your water break? So I'm within range of a conduit. I don't know if you know what a conduit is, but what it does is it gives you this effect. You can't see it on the vertical stream. It gives you conduit power, which gives you haste, night vision, and water breathing. So, yeah, as long as I'm within range of this thing, I can breathe under here indefinitely. Right. It only gives it, yeah. Okay is right. It only gives you that if it's actually fully powered. So in order for a conduit to be fully powered, you do need to have this structure built. You can add more blocks for more range, but this is like the minimum for it to do everything you need it to do. And because I only really need it for like a 6-block range, I just built the minimum. Just left it like that. Yeah. Conduits are awesome. But this is the only one I have in my world right now because I don't. It's not like I have any underwater builds. You know, like this is the closest thing you could even say to me having any underwater builds. But yeah. Okay, I think we've gotten enough. Let's go on ahead and get back to building. Side note. I love shelves so much. Let's see how much we ended up with. So now we have 4 stacks plus 41 small, 3 stacks plus 3 medium, almost 2 stacks of large, and then 3 and almost a half stacks of the clusters, which is awesome. So let's just do that. We're going to leave that there. Probably get a few more for the floating village idea. Possibly. I don't know if I want to do anything underwater with that. Eventually, like, let's say I'm in this world for years, right? Like, the actual, like, 10 years, you know? Eventually, I would like an actual underwater empire. But that's so far down the road that I haven't really been thinking about it too much, to be honest. If you want to see the redstone for this, this is why I like free cam so much. This is what it is right here. I don't want to have to break it, so it's just nice to show it. But yeah, this is the redstone. It's just observers here. I spent like 2 hours of a stream setting this up. It took forever. How many beacons? So in total, I have crafted 1,406 beacons. Okay? But this is my beacon shulker right here. Can you see it on the vertical? You can kind of see it on the vertical stream. I have a stack plus 48 of beacons that are just sitting here. And I make pretty much all my beacons are like this, the tier 6 or whatever you want to call it. So in total, it's a little over 1,300 that are placed and actively working. But yeah. Oh, you don't even know. There's the statistics tells a whole story. I mean, like, gosh, what is there to even? There's. Okay, so this is not a bragging point on me, but this is something I want to talk about anyway. The gold farm, the one that was designed by Fortunate Diamond, it is insane. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, you can't see it on the vertical stream. Dang it. Because of Fortunate Diamond's gold farm, I've got a total of almost 1.8 million zombified piglins killed. Which is absolutely insane when you think about that. Sextuple beacon? Yeah, that's probably the correct name for it. But yeah, we'll see. Like, there's so many plans that I have. There's so many things that I want to do. I just wasted the whole night that I could have been building this. That's okay. We're just gonna keep doing these bottoms like this. So small, medium. Wait, no, medium, cluster, large. Okay, there we go. That way I can do it like this. I do have to agree. I think this should at least have like a large bud of amethyst on it. So we're gonna keep doing that for the time being. So I think it's gonna look really, really insane at nighttime. So we'll probably do like maybe 2 of the small, maybe like 3 of the medium, and like 2 of the large, like that. Yeah, I like that. That looks cool. For those of you on Twitch, the song is a banger, isn't it? Small trees 3 to 7, medium 7 to 13, big trees 14 plus. Oh, that's okay. I get what you're saying. Yeah, it seems to be about the pattern I'm going for. It probably will be a lot. There'll probably be a lot more on these on the bigger trees. I think like 2 to 3 might be best on this. Oh yeah, this song is amazing. Oh my god! Where did you come from, dude? It must have taken fall damage for me to one-shot it. Where did that come from? Did it just wander out of the cave? It did. Golly, dude. I almost didn't believe that I was seeing a creeper there because I take such pride in making sure everything is spawn proofed. I mean, like you can see, this is actually what's spawn proof in this whole area. It's just lights under pink carpets. That's how it's really done. And on the regular grass side, it's moss carpets over the light sources. Any monsters in trees? I don't know. Maybe. I really do need to do that. Ah, man. I'm gonna have to go in every single. Wait, what? Why is that broken? I don't even have amethyst. I'll have to deal with it later. It's like. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's proceed. For now, I'm gonna do all the small, all like the trees I can reach, and not worry about the big trees like this one. Oh, this is gonna look so good at night, dude. I can't wait. You see this? This is what I was telling you about. What I was doing with the concrete powder. So to emphasize a little bit about what I was talking about earlier with the grass, this biome, I didn't just slap the concrete powder on top of the grass. I actually, one layer at a time, removed the grass and placed the concrete powder on top. So, technically speaking, the shape of this terrain, welcome back, Cheddar. The shape of this terrain is technically natural. I have not removed anything, and I do use no Enderman griefing because I don't want Enderman to completely ruin what I've built here, which I know some people, may have a problem with, but you need to take it seriously. On the trees that have a 2x2 trunk, you can mix it with diorite to make it a texture. I thought about it, but I'm not sure if it would work. And the only reason that I say that is because when you look at any tree in Minecraft, especially like jungle trees and spruce trees that are 2x2s, they are the same way all the way up. But that doesn't mean that it's off the list of options completely. Miranda says, does anyone else watch or is it just me? Miranda, most of my viewership is on Twitch. If you do want to be a part of the community, I also forgot to tell you last time, there's a Discord if you want to join it. Um, oh gosh, where is it? Oh, wait, are you on the? Oh, you're on the horizontal stream today. Oh yeah, you're on the horizontal stream. Okay. Here, if you want to be a part of the community, there is that, as well as we are all mostly on what's it called? We're all mostly on Twitch. No Enderman griefing is a valid choice. Yeah, we can't stop creepers without feeling like we're cheating. So I leave them. I would feel. Yeah, yeah, you can join the community Discord with that link, Marina. I thought you were on the vertical this whole time. But yeah, everybody who you hear me talking to is on Twitch pretty much. Okay, so far I'm very satisfied with this. So Cheddar, okay, over here had the idea for when we see it's underground. Anyway, the path will probably mix concrete as well as terracotta for the path. I'm not sure yet exactly how it's gonna look. That's gonna be like a one thing at a time type deal because that's gonna be a large part of the project. Anyway, this is going very well over here. I like this. Alright, let's continue. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I know. I can't wait. I want to get this done so bad, dude. But this is genuinely gonna probably take like a month. Wait till you see it at night. Like you see how it's glowing right now. Oh, it looks so good. Is that the sound of Miranda joining the Discord? It was. Oh, that was okay. Uh, Give me one second. I got to text Nick back. Okay. Well, I'm glad we didn't play Helldivers tonight because I wouldn't have gotten that raid, and I wouldn't have been able to meet all of you wonderful people that are from the raid. For those of you who don't know me very well or at all, if this is your first time here, um, Dogmaster sent us. Wait, what? Was there two raids? I'm sorry. I thought there was one raid. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm so confused. Oh, he requested links to raid you. Oh, dude, Dogmaster's awesome. I envy his determination to constantly push further out into his Minecraft world. The fact that he's like what 2.1 million blocks out right now, insane. I genuinely he's. I think Dogmaster's the only person I know of that got a netherite beacon, aside I guess now from Lynx, with just a pickaxe. Like huge respect for that. Oh man, look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. See, I knew I've seen Lynx's name somewhere. I was just where do I know this person from? I couldn't remember. Look at this, dude. Wait, is OK on Twitch? Because if they are, I literally can't stay. Yeah, OK's on Twitch. I wonder why you can't see their messages. That's so weird. I can see it in the overlay. He probably rated you before. No, I've only ever had I think one raid or two raids, something like that. I'm not exactly sure. I think I only ever had two raids, one on Minecraft and one on Helldivers. Yeah, dude, this is gonna look amazing. So happy with this. You got it working now? That's good. Glad to hear that. Goodness, dude. Look at this. This is crazy. The song really goes good with it, doesn't it? Kind of just makes me want to fly fast. I forget how large this biome is sometimes. Like, flying from one side to the other takes so much longer than I, like, remembered. This is, like, crazy. Oh, there's a cave in here. Huh. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Oh, clearly I was in the middle of building this tree right here. Oh, Cheddar. OK pointed out one flaw with my plan here, and that's that all these trees that are hollow will eventually spawn monsters. I'm gonna have to open up every single tree individually and put a torch in them. Every single one. Unless I want to walk around in here. Yeah, I didn't really think about it at the time, but it's okay because I would have probably had to have done it this way anyway, just because. What? So here, let me show you what it looks like. This is what the schematic looks like for each tree, right? So when I'm going around building them, I'm not putting a torch because I'm using easy place. Side note, I just realized I can use FreeCam to do this. I didn't know I could do this. That is so cool. Anyway, or just put pearlescent froglight instead of torch so it matches the amethyst vibe. Well, because it's solid, like on the outside, I don't think any light will bleed through. At least I hope not. But if any light does bleed through, I could use the frog lights. I do have a frog light farm. So my E chest has like everything in it. I mean, like this. Here's the light box, for example. I have everything I could possibly need here. I mean, genuinely everything. Agent loves his frog lights. I've used a lot of them. You know what? You are so lucky outside of my. Never mind. Anywho's. I don't know why he'd use torches. Uh, I don't know. I don't think it matters either way. I think I could just open up any of them and put a frog light down. I mean, you're not wrong. Dude, this is insane. Should I put carpets over these? I probably should. Okay, chat. I have got to go pee real quick. I'll be right back. Everyone stay here. Collect your Xbox. If you're new, check out the redeems. Because if you don't know what the redeems are, I think they're really nice, but a lot of work in them. Give me 2 minutes. AFK. Definitely gotta leave. Alrighty. Alright, people. Let's get back to building. That's too symmetrical. I don't like that. See, now, before I did the no enderman grief, you can see where some of the endermen still mess things up. Like, there should be purple concrete here, and this pink concrete should be above. So you can still see where things did get a little messed up by enderman. Oh. Yeah. This is awesome. We're making good progress on this, so if we look, we are not even halfway. Okay. I forget how big this biome is sometimes, I swear. It is indeed progress. I mean, this was never meant to be a quick, get it done in one day build. This was always meant to be a much larger project. I mean, for crying out loud, the pink concrete powder alone, golly, I think it was like a month or two. It was a long time. It was a very, very long time. This is only underside, so yeah, I know. The whole top needs to be done as well. In short, we're about like a quarter of the way done with placing the amethyst buds on the trees. That's not even counting the fact that I still have to do this to the whole biome. Literally, the entire biome needs this. I did not think this through at all, did I? This is gonna take a long time. But it's gonna be so sick when it's done, dude. It's gonna be so sick. Spam what? I mean, it's gonna be so sick when it's done. I can't wait. Miranda, welcome back. How are you doing? I didn't think this through. When do you? Honestly, that's valid. Okay, let's go check on the amethyst farm. I'm curious if it generates enough during stream to go harvest it. You can ban the buds for the grass? Oh, I'm going to. Yeah, those are just going to be spam. Imagine I just slam it in the ground. Okay, I shouldn't do that. Alright. Oh, actually, the growth is really good. Okay, well. Let's go ahead. Let's do this again. Basically, we're going to end up spending about 10 minutes out of every hour just harvesting this stuff. Let's collect. I wonder if it's making enough to replace what I'm using at the same rate. You know what I mean? Like, that would be really neat if it did. I don't know if it will. We'll see. It's only one geode after all. We'll see. There's a problem. I will now leave the stream because I have to go to sleep. Sounds good, Miranda. I appreciate you being here so much. Thank you. I'll see you next time. See you, Marina. Thank you. Join the Discord if you haven't already. When I look back on this someday and look at that biome, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how much I actually did to this. How much harvesting. How did that get automated? I have no idea. There is no reason that... There's zero reason that that should have been auto-modded. The cube actually wasn't that bad. That only took me like a week. Which sounds kind of funny because most people I don't think are putting even that much time into their build. I think they kind of just throw something together in a day or two and then just move on. But, yeah. Welcome back, Shutter. That was a real quick AFK. So, I think, Cheddar, that this farm may generate enough amethyst that I can get replacement amethyst as I'm placing it. Like, I think it's actually enough that it's self-sustaining. Like, I'm not going to run out, basically. But I have to come back here probably every hour to harvest it. Yeah, that was a very short AFK session. What do you mean? Why do you say that? Are you saying because it wasn't quick? I don't know, it felt quick. When I stream, time flies by. How long has it been? It's been 2 hours?! Oh my gosh! Wait, what's... It's 7 o'clock. How is it 7 o'clock? What? How has it been 2 hours? I had no idea it's been 2 hours. I felt like it'd been 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how much time just went by. The world tour alone was like 30, 40 minutes? Was it really? It takes that long to go through my world? Does it actually? I don't know, that's so crazy. I didn't think it was that. I mean, I believe it. You were sitting through it, so I mean, obviously you know. I lose track of time really, really easily when I'm streaming. Figure out how to make a texture pack work for multiple. Really? How did you do that, Cheddar? Because I'm pretty sure the one for... Well, I have a mod that disables that, so I don't have to worry about it. I have a mod that disables resource pack warnings. Oh, I just noticed JC's message. Hey, what's up, dude? Welcome in. But yeah, okay's right. It's for the Amethyst Forest. Wait till you see it. You haven't seen it yet, JC. Like, I've added to it significantly. Anytime the cube is mentioned, I'm rare like that. If I say yes, I did. So you said, no, I've added. Yeah, I've added to it. This whole stream and a little bit last night and earlier today, I've been adding to it. Okay, this is enough, I think, for now. I need all these small and mediums. I need so many of. Like, I'm gonna probably need like a shulker box, if not more, of the small amethyst alone. Alright. Let's go check out. Is that all of it? I think that's all of it. Okay. Let's get my main pick back. Check out the hall. Alright. Yeah, actually, I think this is enough to keep itself going. No jumping for 30 seconds. This guy, well... Okay. You said I can't go up, but technically I just can't press spacebar. Rose Solana, welcome on in on the kick side. How you doing? The JC redeemed no jumping for 30 seconds because he's a troll. I'm doing very good. Very good. Life is well. I am building out my world, and I'm happy for it. How are you? And JC, it's perfect that you're seeing it at nighttime because my gosh, it looks incredible. So this is kind of a sampling of what it's going to look like. Rose, the U.S. This is kind of a sampling of what it's going to look like right here, but throughout the whole thing. If you had a wind charge booster upper, then no jumping will be a slight inconvenience. Um, Technically, no, okay, because I use blast protection, which reduces the knockback from wind charges. Anyway, JC, this is a sampling of what it looks like now. There's obviously a lot more to be done, but the trees, a lot better. I know, yeah, it looks crazy. I'm telling you, my vision for this place, I really want to name it the Enchanted Forest because I want it to look, add some quartz to the trunks. Ooh. Okay, that kind of is a good idea. Because, okay, you were saying diorite, but quartz, I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Enchanted Forest is kind of a basic name, not going to lie. Well, it's between Enchanted Forest and Amethyst Forest. I'm not really sure. Rose, the U.S., United States. So yeah, it's just kind of between those two names. Okay, so that's small, medium. Well, where's large cluster? Uh, well, I wish I could. I wish I could say it was this, but it's not. Hey, run a poll real quick, Cheddar. What sounds better, Enchanted Forest or Amethyst Forest? Keeping in mind that we're gonna probably do like the pathway through the middle with like floating candles. Okay, there's more to it than just what you're seeing right now. Like this is still we're like that. We're like at the halfway point. I would say maybe a little more than halfway. Who am I kidding? We're probably a little more than halfway through. Rose, I said I wish it could be this, but it's not. But I'm not gonna talk too much about that on stream. There's not really any value to that. What percentage of your world would you say wasn't streamed or recorded? Most of it, honestly. Because you gotta remember, I didn't even start streaming until like day 870 something. And even then, JC, when I did start streaming, I still play off camera regularly. Um, all these annoying digital artists. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? JC, you were asking about what percentage wasn't streamed. Honestly, most of it, if we're being serious, because like I don't sit here and run my farms on stream. That would just bore you to death. If I was like, all right, guys, we need a lot of gold, and just sat here like this and let the auto clicker do its thing, like nobody would want to watch that. So when I'm running farms, that I do off stream. Um, when I built this, like when I did all the pink concrete powder, that was like 2 months of playing. Do I AFK? No, that I don't do. If the world is active and unpaused, I am sitting at this desk no matter what. I will not get up from this desk if the world is active. If it is unpaused. But like I need to run farms, right? But just because I need to run farms doesn't mean I'm gonna get up and AFK. What's the poll saying? You missed it. I didn't miss it. It's from before I had no Enderman grief. I got to break the pink concrete powder, put purple concrete powder, and then put the pink on top of it. But I'll do it. I'll get around to it. What's the poll saying right now? Amethyst Forest 2-1. Yeah. Now, as you can see, I have the no Enderman grief on, so I do have that, but it's not perfect. There's still some that got through. Chat, let your voice be heard. Go vote in the poll. Decide what you think a good name is. Enchanted Forest or Amethyst Forest? What do you think? The Shimmering Woods? That's a good name, but I don't think it fits the vibe here. I like the name. I do. I think it would look good for a different type of forest. Maybe one that was like made out of basalt or something like that. Amethyst Deltas? No, because it's not. It's not like a. The basalt deltas is called that because it's a nightmare to walk around in. I like that name though. That would be cool if you made the basalt deltas out of amethyst. Which, now that I say that out loud, kind of sounds cool. Calcite makes me think of basalt. I mean, they're both rocks, in a way. The texture. Are you talking about smooth basalt? Amethyst Veil. Also a very cool name, but also I don't think fits the vibe. It's got to be a forest of some kind, right? Because I have so many trees here. I mean, how many trees do you think this is, chat? Like, if we counted this up, how many do you think it actually is? Wait, let me see what this picture is real quick. Oh. What do you think? How many is this? At least 200? Do you think it really is? Could it be? I mean, like, there's just 10 alone right here in this little section. If you look right here, right? Like, this little grouping right here is 6. I don't know. Wait, someone switched their vote to Amethyst Forest. Now it's Amethyst Forest 2-1. What about the super pink enchanted Amethyst Forest Valley? Oh gosh. I mean, if you want to screenshot it, you can. I'll go up one more time so you can get a good look at it. This is about the best view that you can get of it. The thing is, I may add more trees though. I feel like there should be enough trees that there's coverage. You know what I mean? Like this spot right here, that spot right there. I feel like there should be trees there. So I think I do need to add more. Getting the amethyst was the real nightmare, honestly. Getting all these amethyst blocks was a complete nightmare. See, this is more Enderman crap right here. Like there should be this should be up one block. Because at one point this was complete. There was no dirt exposed at all. Zero. Is that still going? The poll finish? I don't even see it. It's alright. Oh wait, I already did this one. Okay, let's move that way. Oh wait. I need to text something real quick. Oh. Ah. This is sick. Is it raining? It's wait. It is. I hate rain. What's up, Nick? So, working on the amethyst forest. I wish it wasn't raining right now, but it looks absolutely sick so far. But right now, I'm just focusing on the three smaller tree types, which is that one right there, that one right there, and then this one right here in front. The bigger trees, the 2x2s that I have here, those ones I'm going to do with the happy gas later on. Hydrate? Okay. I really want some mozzarella sticks. Hang on, I gotta text my wife. So I have really bad ADHD, chat. I just want everyone to know that. If you're wondering why I just said that out loud. Sometimes that happens. That's why it's a tag over here on Twitch. Because I just cannot. I cannot keep my mind in one spot. Which is part of the reason why it took so long to get the Ancient City done, honestly. Ah, dang it. 167? Wait, you actually counted it? Oh my gosh. That is so many! I didn't know it was that many. How far? Okay, hold on. How many blocks across is this biome? Okay. We know it's like, what? 50 blocks, like, in like, width, right? Let's see. Okay, it's like 70 blocks across. How long is this biome? Let's see. So if we start all the way at the back, okay, the furthest back it goes is 3,075. Let's go see what the coordinate is. How far does this biome go? The Z coordinate was 3,075. Let's hide it so that way you can't see it until we do the reveal. The farthest back block is right here. Oh, wait. Oh, I was looking at the day counter. Okay. Wait. That is a lot of blocks. That's 600 blocks. Holy crap. I didn't realize it had a 600 block length. Oh my gosh. This thing is 600 blocks long? Oh my gosh. I overdid it. Holy crap, dude. Well, no going back. Oh, I'm out of the... No, I'm not. Why didn't I refill? That's weird. Okay, well, chat, now we know. It's got a width of like 60 blocks, maybe 65. And then a length of almost 600. That is insane. I would have never guessed it was that long of a biome. I didn't plan this out. I started placing blocks. Next thing you know, we're here. Like I said, I didn't think this through. Yeah. No, I really didn't. I did not know it was that long of a biome. Dude, if you don't have a good enough PC, you couldn't even render the full distance of it. Holy crap, I just didn't even think about that. That's like the hallmark of my channel. I didn't think about that. You're kind of right. Let's go over here. My laptop would absolutely crash. Yeah. Fortunately, I don't have to worry about that unless I start doing something stupid like running iteration shaders. I can't run iteration shaders and stream. At least not in the overworld. Iteration is so nice, but it doesn't look good during the night in the overworld, as well as not looking good in the Nether. I think it's a little too dark in the Nether. Iteration is nice though. It looks amazing in the end. Oh wait, it's just over here. Goodness, just look at that. There's always a phantom nearby to ruin it. 167 trees currently, but I saw too much empty space. It can climb to 200 plus. Yeah, I'm gonna add. I'm gonna have to add more. I don't think I have enough trees. I think I gotta add more small trees. I think a lot more smaller trees are in order. I have a lot of big trees, but I think I need a lot more of the smaller ones. 167 is way more trees than I was expecting. I didn't even think we hit triple digits. Wasn't even on my radar. I could really go for some jalapeno poppers, dude. When I was halfway, it was already at 100. My gosh. If you were at halfway and already at 100, that means that when you got past halfway, there was just a ton of dead space like this right here. I gotta add a lot more. I like how it's turning out, but for it to be a proper forest, it does need a lot more trees. Anyone else play Sonic Adventure? 2? Or 1, really. That's where the song is from. Whoops, that's not where that goes. Would it look... Hold on, here, let's go over the other side real quick. So, on these trees right here, you can see I did some of them sideways. Do you think sideways looks good? Or do you think they should all be facing straight up and down? Like, bottom should be face down, top should be face up. Or do you think this sideways stuff looks good? What do you guys think? Looking for opinions here. Looks good when it's on the bottom layer. No sideways. I know, I'm kind of torn about that. I don't think it looks good sideways. I think the top should only have facing straight up instead of facing sideways like this. It's a good thing I've only done that to these trees right now. D4 not wish over on Kick says what's good. Everything. We're building out my amethyst forest over here, and things are going really good. How are you? They have a good. This is not a server; it's a single-player world. But thank you, I appreciate it. You're only seeing a tiny fraction of it. We're on day 4,188 of this world, and there's a lot more builds to it. But yeah, it's Yeah, this is only what a tiny fraction of it. I would show you more, but apparently, according to another one of my viewers, the world tour is like a half hour. So I don't want to torture everybody with another world tour today. Have you played a lot of hardcore before? D4. Does I call you D4? What do I call you? Oh my gosh! I thought this was a zombie. I'm like, call you Wish? Gotcha. Do you play hardcore at all? Ooh, mushrooms in here might look nice. Mushrooms in here might look really nice. Just gotta breed them. Bring them over. You rarely play hardcore? I gotcha. Well, I hope you like seeing some hardcore gameplay here. By the way, Wish, this is a sleepless world. Completely 100% sleepless all the way. That I can show you real quick because it takes 2 seconds. And the second question you're going to ask, or the next question, is Phantoms. 11,840. Sleepless means that I have never right-clicked a bed at nighttime or during a thunderstorm, not one time ever. So the day counter of 4,188 is a full, true 4,188 days played. All the way through. I don't AFK either. I run farms, but I don't, like, get up from my computer and leave them running overnight. Like, some people will run farms overnight, but I don't do that. If I'm running a farm, I'm sitting here at this computer. But yeah, it does mean I face off with a lot of phantoms. Fortunately, doing these trees, I don't really get too many of them because there's blocks over my head, which is preventing them from spawning, thankfully. But yeah. No, I've never played Roblox, and I don't ever plan to. Minecraft is my favorite game of all time. I spend all my free time, well, not all my free time, but all my game time pretty much on this. I do play a little bit of Helldivers. Helldivers is like my second favorite game right now. When I want to play a shooter, I play Helldivers. Was Roblox like your favorite game? Oh yeah, they're both favorite. Gotcha. That's cool. Yeah, I have to agree with you on that, Wish. They really did. They really did. Which is unfortunate because it was so majorly popular. But, I mean, they really... Every time they've had the opportunity to fix their credibility, their reputation, they've just blown it over worse. It just... Nothing you can do to fix them. Bro, that's not where I wanted that. There you go. Like they banned Chris Hansen live on stage. I think it was the other day. Did you see that? Oh, well, there's a Phantom. Players are starting blackouts. That doesn't surprise me. It still doesn't do anything. Yeah, because they just... Oh. There we go. It's just too popular of a game. I don't know if it'll ever go under, but we'll see. It wouldn't surprise me if it did. Like, if enough attention got put on it, it wouldn't surprise me if it did. Oh, wow, I'm running out of the small amethyst buds. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I probably should... I'm gonna go check the farm. You're gonna get a quick flyover of a few things here, Wish. We're gonna head back towards the base. It's lurk. Exclamation point lurk, Cheddar. Looks so peak. Thank you. I mean, this is only some of it. I'm gonna just fly over. Like, that's my castle. It's not fully done yet. That's like barely halfway done. Not even really showing yet. That's a mob head farm over there. My trading hall. My villager retirement. This is my villager retirement home. Going through this takes like 10 minutes, so I'm not going to right now. But a lot. It's a full interior. It's a completely full interior. Here's like 400 villagers. Skulk River. Beach house. Watchtower. Pond. We'll show you one more thing, and then we're going to go back in the base and handle what we got to do. This is the overworld, the Nether Fortress that I built. It has real live wither skeletons, as well as a netherite beacon. When did I start the world? I started it September 25th of 2023. And I have my Temu Blaze spawner, since you can't silk touch Blaze spawners in vanilla. The floor of my base is made out of respawn anchors. These are fully charged respawn anchors, by the way. So yeah. Every single armor trim in the game, fully max enchanted. What did I say? What year did I say? September 25th, 2023, right? Did I say something else? It was it's been almost 3 years. It's been almost 3 years. Diamond Beacon. Oh, the 4,189 days? Oh, like if you translate the Minecraft days to real life days. Oh. Gotcha. Library. Nice little skylight. Alright, let's restock on the rockets. Oh. And then... yeah, we're just gonna go straight in here and check this. See if it's gone up enough. Oh yeah, dude, this thing grows fast now. Alright. Did you build like all of it alone with friends? There has never been anybody in this world besides me. It has always been single player. So everything you see here is 100% me. Now the farms like the gold farm and all that stuff, those are taken from YouTube. But like the actual creativity builds, the ones that you have to like come up with, that is me. I don't know who that is. Yeah, sorry. What do they? What do they post? Oh, it's a fighting anime. I've only watched a few animes: Inuyasha, Full Metal Alchemist, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. Like, I want to get into anime, but you need so much time to like really like get into it, and it's so hard because I just don't have a lot of time. Naruto and Dragon Ball, yeah. Naruto, I mean, it's probably really generic to say this, but it really is my favorite. Dragon Ball is your favorite? I haven't seen Dragon Ball I was a kid when it was coming out. That was the last time I really watched it, was when I was like really young. I'm 32. I don't know if you can tell or not, but yeah. My name is Brandon. I don't know why you want to know, but I've always been pretty open about that. Why do you ask? You don't need to say your name or dox yourself in any way. I mean, it's the internet. I'm okay with being open about my first name, but like, you don't have to say your name. I didn't mean for you to say it. I'm guessing that you just don't know, but you know. I always tell my viewers, you know, internet safety, you know, don't give out information, stuff like that. I can't stop you, obviously, but. Jeez, I just broke this and it grew right back. It's really good that I'm getting so much of the small buds because I desperately need, like, seriously probably a shulker box of it. If not more. Probably gonna be like 2 shulker boxes of this stuff. Alright. Pretty decent amount. Alright. Look at that. It's a pretty fair amount right there. I like it. It's good. I'm still lower than I was before. It's unfortunate. Oh wait, I just forgot to switch pickaxes. I can't get over the fact that this biome is so far. This build is so far away. It takes 3 firework rockets to get there in a reasonable amount of time. Oh, jeez. Whoops. Looks like I missed a block. I don't have that. Yeah, I don't. It's gonna die when it hits me. Yep. Oh. Guess I did do that. That's weird. Oh, wow. We're actually getting to the end of these trees. Nice. Nice. Making progress here. Is that actually all of them? There's no way, right? Surely I missed some. No way. Nope. There's still a couple of stragglers here and there. That looks like it. Ah, very nice, very nice. Hmm. Let me get the one calcite and go fix that tree. Oh gosh. Should probably actually pay attention to what I'm doing, huh? Okay. I think I'm gonna go redo the tops of the other ones now. And we'll do that. Or should I do the bottom? I should do the bottoms first. Where's my happy guest? Where are you? There it is. Did I ever have that large? Okay, good. uh, okay, we have plenty of small still, right? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. The large trees are going to be mostly large amethyst buds and clusters. Hmm. Well, let's just start. We're going to start all the way here. So we'll use like two of these small ones. And then several of the clusters. Like that. That's probably the best right there. Um, sort of like this. Oh, the sneak to not fall off the happy guess works. That's cool. Mm. What's up, dog? Hey, I heard you were the one that was responsible for the raid earlier. I heard it was your suggestion. Well, I appreciate that. I had no idea. You didn't even tell me. You know what? I do. It was extremely helpful. It was nice to have a bunch of people here. Some of them are still here, actually. I think two of them followed. Dude, it was the best surprise. It really was. It really was. I'm not even gonna lie. That's your moderator, isn't it? Oh my god. A zombie spawned inside it. I knew this was gonna come soon enough. I knew this was gonna happen. Him and Samek are your mods? Gotcha. I gotta open up all these stupid things and light them up, man. Oh. And one of the people from that stream counted it up. There are currently 167 trees in this biome. So, and I just fell off my gas. Nick, how late are you staying up tonight? Yes, 167. If you count up every single one of these. One-ish. At least one, Nick. Oh, wait, you're saying... you're saying what time you're staying up till. Okay. My time, right? Okay. Is your watch streak dead? Probably. I don't know. I haven't seen you here in forever. Where have you even been? You were building your PC. You broke the CPU. How? Oh my gosh, Breaker, dude. How? How does that happen? Dude. You bent 4 pins? Oh my gosh. Is it fixable? I don't know. Is it? I actually don't know. I legitimately do not know. Couldn't get it with a credit card or a flathead? It's fixable, it's just really hard. Ah, my god, dude. How did you do that? Oh, that's so rough, dude. Take the motherboard out. Take the or wait, no, it's not in the motherboard, is it? No. Wait, the pins are on the motherboard, aren't they? Pins are on the motherboard on AMD, right? Oh, they're not. Oh. Gotcha. You update BIOS. So you swapped your older CPU? Had the gnome behind you, and while you were crouched tinker with it, your heel lightly grazed it. Wait, why did you swap the CPU? I don't understand. Why did you even do that? Dude, my heart breaks for you. Just like the song says, seriously, that's terrible. But why did... So, just because I don't understand, Oh, you had to update to be compatible. Gotcha. Okay. Dang, dude. I don't even know what to say, man. I don't think there's going to be any warranty that covers bent pins. You got to figure out some way to fix that, man. That's just too much money to. That's another reason why I didn't even want to build the PC anymore, is because especially when you're dealing with this much money, I was just like, I don't feel like the stress going through the stress of building it. I just couldn't do that again. I just don't have the time. New plans extremely small. You might as well, dude. Yeah, soldering is really hard. Love 17E so much. I love these overlays. I love this so much. All right, what do we got? Gotcha. Um, I mean, let's put it this way: better to try something and fail than to just completely give up on it, right? How far are we? Making progress here, dude. Okay, I'm starving. Rest of the hour mark. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Don't head out yet though on Twitch. I'm gonna be we're gonna be raiding somebody, so don't head out just yet.